This was an interesting thing because we're still kind of waiting for an update on the Osage Nation, the casino project that's supposed to come to the lake. And right now we're really in a waiting phase as far as that's concerned. But Osage Nation was in the headlines over the last week or so. Their CEO, Byron Bighorse, former CEO, has resigned, as it looks like an investigation has proven. He has spent some Osage casino funds for his own use, let's just say.
Yeah, in an open letter to the Osage Nation Congress, Osage Congressman Eli Potts called out what he called repugnant uses of Osage casino funds by Bighorse. Potts posted a 1,556-page report on the website. I mean, that's bigger than most books, right? So he pastes this report itemizing the use of funds. He highlighted just 10 of what he thinks he called misuses of the money in this letter, which included a private trip, membership to the Patriot Golf Club, and other things. And that was enough. Whatever was in this report, misuse of funds, was enough for the Osage Nation to relieve Byron Bighorse of his CEO job. He basically resigned, and so now they have a new CEO, Kimberly Pearson, a longstanding member of the Osage Nation, and she's been an integral leader in the strategic growth of the casinos and everything. So this Kimberly Pearson now takes over as the CEO, and she specifically talked about Lake of the Ozarks and what they want to do here. She says, as CEO, I do not want to take lightly our responsibility to the tribe and the communities in which we operate. I look forward to continued momentum in the Lake of the Ozarks and investing in its economic growth. So they by no means are going away from Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah, and that's what people, they see that, they think, Osage Nation, that casino project might be in trouble. Not really. I mean, and honestly, this doesn't really affect anything at this particular casino project that is being worked on or being planned out, because they have numerous casino projects and developments, and this is their CEO who travels throughout the country. And so over the course of many years, yes, a lot of funds he spent he probably shouldn't have, but it doesn't affect this project and really means little. The reason I was kind of smiling is because I was looking through some of the expenses, and he's got pretty good taste. You know where we're going when we get done. We're going to New Spring Wellness Center for a drip treatment. I noticed in Vegas at the Wynn Hotel for a NutriDrip IV, and I can only believe that's a wellness drip. I will say, Byron, if you're watching, you need to go to New Spring Wellness Center where their drips aren't $649.
Yeah, a lot less than that, that's for sure.
But golfing, Mother's Day brunch, so he loves his mom. I also thought there was a fundraising, so he was, donating money to other causes, lots of private planes and golf trips. So there's even parking ticket. And, I was talking with one of my buddies who is a business guy, and he goes, what's funny, Will, is it's different when you own your own business. He goes, because over the course of, years, I probably wasted $100,000 on stupid business purchases I shouldn't have. He goes, the difference is, when you own your own business, you really get taxed on that anyway at the end of the year. So when you're working, whether you're an elected official, working for the taxpayers, or as CEO or board member or actual employee of a corporation, doesn't exactly work that way when it comes to grace period there, does it?
Right, big difference there, absolutely. You're kind of spending somebody else's money, whereas if you're the business owner and you're spending your own money, you're spending your own money, really. But in this case, Osage Nation, but you also look at it, and this is very normal in the business, area.
Not that it's right, but this kind of is right now hitting headlines like it's a big deal and could ruin, and it's not. This is so normal.
Yeah, pretty much every CEO of every company could be caught spending money that they shouldn't be spending. It might be exorbitant, might not be. And in this case, cost him his job.
Just don't audit the Lake TV CEO, because I guarantee you there's probably some purchases that you can't make sense of there. But that does happen, and so we wanted to say that project still is on pace. There's been no changes, no updates, and that also leads me to tell you guys I've been working, have not gotten any replies from their lobbyist company and their strategic lobby, which is their PR firm, have not heard back from them since January 8th. And so they've kind of got hush-hush, and I would imagine not a lot you can say at this point.
No, but we have, I mean, Lake TV, we've reached out to the Osage Nation, and we have offered them the opportunity to come on with us on Lake TV and just kind of tell us what's going on.
Right.
You know, let us know what you're thinking, let us know what you want to do, what's your game plan, and maybe get to know some of the people. We had offered Byron Bighorse, before he left as CEO, the opportunity to come on the Community Spotlight Show, tell us who he is, where he comes from, all that stuff. Obviously, that will not happen, but we'll offer to the new CEO, Kimberly Pearson, we'll offer her the same opportunity.
Absolutely.
Come on the show, tell us who you are, where you come from, what's this all about. So hopefully we'll hear back from them, and we can let you know more about what's all going on with that.